Welcome everybody, I'm TAW and you're watching TAW Does Epic. Today back with another episode of taking on 1.10. So what we're going to do today is actually, let me give you a quick update on what we did do. Between episodes, I went ahead and just mined down. I got to Y level 15 and I found a cave. So I went ahead and just got some basic resources that you can see in my hotbar right now. I have an iron pick, got some iron, got a little bit of redstone. Just didn't figure you guys really want to see me mine, so I just went ahead and did it. I saved you guys the trouble. So Ralph's here, still with us today. As you can see, I'm a little bit hungry, so I'm probably gonna go grab some food. But I do have a couple projects that I want to at least get started in this episode, and that way we can continue them throughout the next couple episodes. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what have I got in here. Have I got any food? I got some carrots. Let's go ahead and just eat some carrots. So we'll go ahead and have those real quick. And then we will get on with the project. So, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so the first project I want to do involves me getting some wood probably, which I do have some. I want to get some ladders. So, as you can probably imagine, you know, obviously, whoop, grab that wood. There we go. As you can probably imagine, I don't really want to go climbing this all the time to get back up to the village. Because the village is going to have a lot of the resources that I need. It's a flat area, which as you can tell is kind of hard to find around here. So, what I'm going to try to do is build a bit of a shaft that goes up. So at this point, let's go ahead and see if we can get some sticks. Get those, fine. And we will just make some ladders here to get started. So there we go, that's plenty good. That's just a basic start. Obviously, that's not going to be enough ladders. But again, this is just a project I quickly want to get started with you guys. And that way we could continue it on. Or I could do some of it out of episodes so you guys don't have to watch me dig out a big cliff face. Let's see if we can get up here. How in the world did I get up here last time? I think... Ouch. Honestly don't exactly remember how I got down here. So I'm sure I probably went this way. I'm sure you guys probably know how I got down here. That's okay. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure it out. So let's dig this out. And then let's just go ahead and put some, maybe... Stop with the dirt there. Put some dirt there. Put a little more dirt here. And... we can just go this way. Fine. There we go. There we go. Finally got out of that hole. So up we go. We're going to just climb up here. Again, that just reiterated the point I was making about not really wanting to climb, you know, always be having to climb up stuff. It's just a pain. It's just a pain. And we don't need to do that. We don't need to deal with that. So I'm trying to find a general spot that'll work good for this. I know that's where we came down. I don't know if that's where I want to build it up because I kind of want it to be able to be built in far enough that I'm not dealing with... Wow, that's a big old cave back there. So I'm not have to deal with just dropping through stuff. So I think what I'll do is I will go ahead and I will go in here, potentially. Yeah, this could be a good spot. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and dig out here. I'm going to dig a... Oh, let's go like this. Let's go a 4 and then 3 high just so I have a little bit of an entryway. We're just going to go ahead and dig in here a little bit. And once we're in... we will then start setting up the system I was thinking about for getting up and down quickly. Let's see. Let's just dig this out. Keep digging it out. I'm going to try to go in far enough that I actually am able to, like I said, I'm not falling through something. I don't have to build some weird system once I get up there. And it does appear that it's starting to get a little bit darker. I don't know if I have any torches on me. Of course I don't have any torches. Of course I don't. Might have to go get some more of those. Go back, quickly grab some supplies. But anyway, we'll just keep digging this out. And keep going back in to the side of this here little cave we're kind of forming. It's a little cave. So, again, the reason I'm actually considering making this a bit bigger than like it would necessarily have to be. Okay, I should probably actually explain what I'm trying to do. I'm basically just trying to create where I'm going to have a stream of water coming down one side, and I'm going to have ladders going up the other side. It's really, really simple. That way I can just literally jump off of the top of this, fall down, catch myself in the water, and then use the ladders, obviously, to get back up. But the reason I wanted to build it a bit bigger than you would normally have it, I mean, because you could just build it side by side. I wanted to have enough room so when the water reached the bottom, when it was flowing out, I could kind of have a little bit of a trench so it wouldn't be quite as, you know, it wouldn't be pushing us out every time we were trying to get to the ladder. And then I also wanted to make sure that I had enough room that if I wanted to put in, say, a minecart elevator at some point, I would have enough room to do that. So that's just why I'm going to dig this out. Whoa, and it looks like we're actually getting into this little cave spot here. So might just need to fill this back in with some cobble and hope that this is far enough, and then we can dig up here at some point. So let me go. I'm actually going to run back real quick because it's getting dark. Go grab some more torches and then get started with the rest of the project. So let's just go down here and keep going. Ouch. I'm good at jumping off and stuff. I don't think the auto jumping is necessarily helping me any. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to dig down here so I at least have a shaft that I know. Hello, clouds. Okay, there we go. And that will... Ouch. Again. Wow. I'm really good at that. Oh, I am really good at that. We'll just put down a piece of cobble here for the time being. So I have... There. A little stairway. Okay. Going back. I'm going to go grab some more stuff for torches. I don't think I have... No, I don't have any wood smelted in here. Let's put a couple of these in. We'll at least get those going. In the meantime, I also don't have a bed yet. That is very unfortunate for me because I probably ought to have a bed. We got some coal, though. We'll go ahead and take that and just put it in. Let's go ahead and swap that back into the chest. And we'll go put the coal up here. Yes, I hear you, Ralph. I hear you there. Man, that dog barks all the time. Tell you what. That's good. I'm glad he's excited. I'm glad he's an excited dog. I'm sure he'll be a great addition to this series. Great addition. So I'm going to go ahead and see at least... Man, these clouds are all in the way. Whew. Let's see. I'm going to go see if I can get back up here like I was thinking. Get out of these clouds a bit. And go take a look around. I did not make myself an iron sword yet, which I probably should do relatively quickly. But I'm just going to go back up here to the top and take another look around. Climb back up. Climb back up. There we go. Awesome. And here's where we're building it. I'll just put down some torches so we don't have any problems with stuff spawning. There's one there. There's one there. And we can put one... Yeah, let's put one there. And just because I like things symmetrical, I'm going to try to put one, yeah, 3 in. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so that is the basic setup for now. And then what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to have my ladders running here. Okay, with the thought in mind that I may put in a minecart elevator at some point, and that way I can build little platforms around it as I go up. And then over here, I'm going to try to put in the water. So the water will come straight down here, and then it'll come into a little trench like so. There we go. Perfect. So that's the general idea. I'll just keep building up. I'll keep mining this out. And I'll just go up basically as high as I can right now. And I will hopefully not encounter any issues. This will hopefully work out as I planned. That would actually be amazing if it actually worked out as I planned. And I think what I'm also going to do is I'm going to dig this out to here. Just going to dig it out one more, at least for this water. For the water, that way I actually do have a place that when I'm coming down, I'm able to just jump off to this block right here, and then as I fall all the way down, right as before I hit the bottom, I pull back in. The general idea. So let's see, we can grab those, and then I can put in a few more ladders. Ooh, and I think I hear a skeleton down there somewhere. Whoa, there we go. Oh, there's a zombie over there, and I think he sees me, so might have to do some zombie slaying here. But I think I'm prepared. I think I can take him. Definitely think I can take him. There he is. Come on. You gonna come over here? There you go. There you go. I think the animation for zombies is a little bit different in 1.10 than it was in some of the early iterations. Or did they always raise their hands like this? Like, bah! I have no clue. I don't know if they started out by doing that. Maybe I just didn't pay attention until now. Now that I'm actually trying to figure out what's new, it's like everything's new. Anyway. So this is the basic setup for that, and then I'll probably do most of the mining out of this later when it's not quite as, not going to be quite as tedious. I'm going to try to go ahead and mine that all out, have it go all the way up, and it should look, I'm thinking, pretty good. It should be a lot better system than me having to climb my way all the way back up every single time. Whoa, there's a skeleton. I'm gonna have to do this. Ouch, ouch, let's go, let's go. Oh, he's sidestepping, Oh, come on. Oh, I've learned to respect these guys from what I've seen. That with this new combat dynamics and all of that came in, you gotta respect them. They're super, super tough sometimes. Especially when now that they're backing away, when they're actually smart enough to like not get themselves owned every time you just walk up to their face and start slashing them with a sword. Oh boy. Okay. Why do I keep falling off of that? No idea. No idea. I need to make like a slime block or something, so I just bounce every time I come down. Oh man. So there's Ralph. Let's see. Ralph's okay. I think we might take him up and show him the new build we're working on. But yeah, back in the mine shaft right now. Let me see if I have... I'm going to try to grab any iron blocks I have and go ahead and get those at least smelting. That way I don't have that all going on in the future. future bits of videos and stuff, I at least have a good starter supply of iron. And I do have a bit here, so I might go make myself a sword. Let's go ahead and make a sword real quick. Just go in here, add a couple there. There's that, and yay. Upgrade right there. Got a proper sword now. Very happy about that. Yeah, we can just start grabbing iron out of there. And then there's a creeper. I definitely don't want to mess with him right now. Ooh, get away. Ralph, come on. Ralph, no! Ah! Oh, no, no. Whew. Ralph, you're okay. Oh. Oh, man. That was bad. I was concerned about that. I was trying to get Ralph back into the house, and it just... It's not even really a house. It's a hole in the ground. Trying to get him back in there, and it just... Boom, just blew up in my face. Well, there's Ralph. Good, good. Are you Ralph? Yes, you are. Sorry, Ralph. Sorry, Ralph. I think that... Yeah, there you go, buddy. There you go. Here, come with me. Come with me. You're okay. You're okay. We're gonna get you all set up. I'm just gonna try to fill this back in with dirt. Eesh, that wasn't a good situation. Come on, Ralph. Okay, I know you're scared, buddy. I know you're scared. It's okay. It's fine. I will protect you. I know it wasn't as what you were expecting, and a creeper just blew up in your face, but come on, buddy. Yeah, okay. You better now? You better? Here, come over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. There you go. Sit right there, buddy. Sit. Actually, let's bring you inside. I don't want him out there anymore. Not tonight. Not tonight. Come on, buddy. Let's come on in. Come on in. There you go. Here. How do you like the new room? It's a little add-on for storage and stuff down here in the mine. Here, you want to? Can you come on in? Can you come on in? Hey, what's up? Maybe I can feed you. Do you want to be fed? Oh, there we go. You better, buddy. You better. Where are you going? Why are you going back up? Do you want to be out there? I don't know. Here, can we at least come? We at least bring you in. I just want you to be safe for a little bit. I just want you to be safe for a little bit. Can you come back down here, please? There you go. There you go, buddy. There. Okay, sit right there. You'll be perfectly fine. Here, I'll help you into that. I'll help you over there into the corner. There you go, buddy. There you go. Perfect. We'll try to make him a doghouse or something here at some point. Maybe creeper-proof it somehow. Anyway, wow, it almost blew up the furnace. What luck it didn't do that. Got plenty of iron ingots in there right now. This is all looking good. Good. It's almost morning. It's almost morning. I'm going to actually head back up to the village and see if I can get my next project started, which I'm guessing you guys already probably know what that is. But yeah, we'll make sure we get to that. And then I also need to go and cut down some more trees, so I'll wait till I get where there's some more trees and start hacking them back down. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and grab some more iron. Starting to become morning. I might as well get started on this journey. Okay, so as you guys can see, here's the village right here. And this is where I am planning on building in that bridge. I want it to kind of go just straight across here and into those hills right over there. Or rather mountains, not really hills. They're just... Are mountains just technically large hills? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we're just going to build basically a bridge straight across to there. Make it look nice. Maybe even dig like a little hole into the side of the mountain. And just have it look just nice. Just something easy to go and navigate across. So anyway, I think I want to start it somewhere like right here. And I just want to have it be... Tree's kind of in the way, but I think maybe we can just build it right here. Yeah. Okay, so I kind of want it to go right about here. And I want it to be 3 wide. And then I will build up the edges, and that tree is going to have to get out of the way, unfortunately. So I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of go along here and just carefully work my way across. I'm building this out of spruce wood mainly because it's the one material I have, and then I also kind of like the look of it. It's a little more unique, at least in my opinion, than like something like oak. And I like the mid, kind of the, not as dark as dark oak, obviously, but at least gives you a bit of that feel. It's more like, it reminds me a little bit of maple syrup, maybe, in color. Maple syrup, which is obviously not maple wood, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. So yeah, this bridge is just coming across here, like so, and just keeps going, like so. And we're actually getting pretty far on this, guys. We're actually a lot closer than I thought we would be with this amount of wood, so that's at least a good start for what we want the bridge to look like, and it'll just kind of go off in that direction. And then what I want to do is get some of this stone smelting and make some stone, probably some stone bricks, some stone slabs, and make that pretty... Ooh, an egg. Gotta grab an egg. Every time. And I think, if I remember right, this is where I sheltered my first night, and it does have a furnace in it. I don't know if I have any fuel in it, so I'm going to have to go check and see if I have any fuel. I know I have a furnace. There's my furnace. No fuel in there right now, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and stick some We'll go ahead and get some sticks made up here because I hear those are actually better for our fuel. So I'm going to grab some of those. I'm going to turn that all into sticks. And I'm going to put the stack of those into there. And I'm going to put... Yeah, we'll just put that cobble in and we'll add a couple. Just because. So we're going to go back down. Man, it's so noisy in here. There are all these chickens. There's wolves barking. There's villagers going all the time. And I can't tell if they're being happy or if they're angry at me or if they're like, what in the world are you doing here? Probably the last option. What in the world are you doing here? But anyway. Oh, more wood. Probably need to go grab some. Let's not cut that one down. Let's just kind of hop on top of it. Use the stump to make sure we get all the wood. We're just going to keep going up. There we go. That should be it. We'll grab that. And then we can go along and grab a bit more while that's smelting. And then, yeah, we'll continue on. So I do have an idea for a pattern, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It should look... I'm hoping it's going to look pretty good. And I'm guessing it will. We'll see. We'll see as we go along. If not, that is the beautiful thing about Minecraft. I can go down, I can hack it apart, and I can start back over again. But I do want to keep that spruce wood planking as the flooring. I think it looks good. I think it's going to serve its purpose well. I'm going to grab some stone slabs, and I'm going to try to put these together and get some stone bricks as well. And then we'll grab some more here. We'll make another set of stone bricks. And that'll at least give us a general concept for what I want it to look like. So we can go back down and then go ahead and grab some... Oh, wait. Actually, I do need this crafting table. TAW, don't get ahead of yourself. I do need this crafting table for a second. I'm going to turn a few of these into some more planks just for getting across. I want to leave some because I have some ideas for detailing with that. And then I do want to see if I can make some... Make a few fences. So let's get those. And then I'll go ahead and just add in those. We'll make another couple sets of them just to make sure we have enough. So let's go ahead and put those in. 1, 2, 3. 3 sets. And grab that. And then I want these in my inventory. I want these in my inventory. I'll go ahead and keep the cobble for the time being. I'll swap all these around. I know it's messy, guys. I know the inventory is messy. I know I hate to do that. But we have no choice at this point. So let's go ahead and just grab these last little bit of stone bricks. Add those in. And down we go. And we can at least get a little look-see at what we want this to be. So let's go ahead and head back over here. We'll head back over and take a look. Take a look. So there's the start right now. That's what it looks like. It definitely needs something there at some point. Anyway, not going to worry about that too much. And we will go ahead, and I think I need to cut this down, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. I'm going to go ahead and chop this. And let's see if we can make this. Whoa, nope. Being careful about this, guys, because there is definitely a pretty serious drop-off over there. So let's go ahead and just hack our way up here. We'll go ahead and take this down, and then we will continue on with some good bridge building. Some epic bridge building. That's right. Up we go. And it's already getting dark again. I really don't like that. Do I still have a couple? Yes, I do have a few torches. Good. I can definitely use a few of those. I'll use a couple here to at least illuminate the bridge, and then maybe one down here at the end so I can keep some stuff from spawning, hopefully. There's another one. Okay, that looks really bad, but fine, whatever. We're going to continue on. So I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to have maybe the cobble, because we're not going to see it as much down here. I will go ahead and have the cobble here, like so. Okay, and I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Can you please get out of the way? Can you please? There. Okay, good. You didn't fall off. That's the good news. Let's put these in here. Build that there. And then I will think I want to cover this with... Yeah, something like that. I want to cover it with the stone slabs and have it look like that. And then the plan is to maybe go in here with these and have maybe a bit of a... Okay, this tree is also in the way. No problem. I can work on that later. Have these here, and then maybe have one more layer of, like... Should we do spruce again? I kind of want to have this set up where I can have some fences on the edge of it, and then have the little walkways, like we kind of have like a road here, and then have some walkways on the side. So maybe if I do it in... Actually, I'm going to change my mind. I'm not going to use these stone bricks here. I am going to use them instead on the outer edges. I think that'll look better. So we'll go ahead and just put in some of these here, like so. Let's see what this looks like. I'm just experimenting around a bit, guys. I'm not exactly sure like what I wanted this to look like right off the bat, and I'm trying to figure out what would look best. So that might look okay. If I had that, maybe it's like the little big old long poles going down. Might break it up a bit. I don't know. We'll at least give it, maybe we'll give it a shot. You know what? We're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. We're just going to go through here. We're going to hack these out. We're going to get both of those back. And that one just fell off the edge. Oh, almost fell off the edge there. Don't want to do that. It's okay. Again, it's all good. It's all good. Let's build out here. Put a couple of these down. There we go. That'll look fine. And then I can come out to this edge and I can build in. Can you get out of the way? Why are these guys all like, I have to be your friend right now. I have to be here. I have to be like, are they like friends of Ralph or something? I don't know. I don't know. Can we just kind of nudge you down there? You just kind of go down. There we go. Okay. So then I'll come through here with these, like so. And then I will put on some fence posts maybe? Or wait. No, wait. I think what I want to do is I want to have this bump up again. I'm not sure if I want to use the stone, though. I might use stone brick. Actually, I'm going to use the stone. I'm going to use the stone slabs again. I'm going to have those come up. I'm going to have them come right here on top of these. So this is, when you're looking at the side of the bridge, you'll see kind of like a stone brick going all the way down. And then you will have this, the spruce wood here. And then you'll have the spruce planks going along here. And then another set on this side. So it's essentially just going to be this bridge going all the way down. And then what I do want to do at some point is have maybe some arches coming up on the sides and just kind of build those up. I don't know how many I want to have or if I want them to go all the way down. But just have some arches. Just have something nice and pretty. And go ahead and do that. So I'm going to extend this out just a little bit further so you guys can get an idea of where we're going with this. And, oh man, don't want to do that. There we go. Pick you up. There we go, buddy. And I definitely do not want to fall from here. That will not be a happy ending for me. And it's nighttime, and it's just probably not the best time to build bridges. But hey, we're here. We're doing it. We're making it happen. So the cobble's going to keep going in here. Cobble's going to keep coming down here. Because it's all going to get covered up. We don't have to see it. I am not sure my opinion on cobble. I mean, I use it every once in a while. I rarely try to use it in builds where you actually can see it. People have different opinions on whether or not they like cobble. So I'd love to hear your opinion on it. Maybe you have some really special, unique way that you like to use cobble. I don't know. Let me know in the comments and we'll definitely check it out. I love to hear how people like to build with stuff and how they use it. Just how they use it. Because everybody has a unique way of doing stuff. And Minecraft's a great way to just show off how do you build exactly. So yeah, we'll just come through here with this stone brick like so. And yeah, we're looking good. We'll just keep coming down. I think that looks good so far. And then we'll go ahead and grab some more stone, which I've got smelting. Hopefully, we've got more of that done than we had last time. Because that was kind of disappointing. It's kind of disappointing. So we'll go ahead and go up here. We'll climb up. We'll get into here. Oh, it looks like I ran out of fuel. That's okay. Let's see if we can get maybe another one smelted there. And then I will go ahead and just take these and make some more stone bricks with it. A couple more sets of stone bricks. And then the rest can go into making the slabs that I need. So we'll come back down, go back through here, and we will run over here. And I'll make sure I have my sword out just in case I see any mobs around here. Any bad guys. We'll just take them out. We'll take them out with the sword. Yeah, bring it on. Okay, enough of that. Enough trying to be the hero here. We got a bridge to build, right? We got a bridge to build. So I'm gonna build that out, and then I've got to get rid of this tree at some point anyway. So I might as well just come up, hack that out, and then carefully step up there. There we go. Okay, and we'll just keep going up here. We're gonna go ahead and just hack it all the way down. It looks like that's it. And then I'm gonna come over here, grab this. Whoop, there's another piece. Okay, I'll get y'all. There you go. And we'll just use those in the building project. So yeah, we can go ahead and come down. I'm going to go over here to this side, and I am just going to see if I can connect this in like I wanted to. So maybe if I put down, see, do I have any dirt? Yes, I have some dirt. That makes it really easy for just placing that down and then come down with that. There we go. And then I can get rid of that, and then I can come over here and lean off this side and just bring this all the way down. Just bring it down a bit. There we go. At least even it up so the bridge is being built kind of at the same speed here. And then we'll come and bring in these and drop them in right there. There we go. Perfect. I'm really liking how this is turning out so far, guys. I know it doesn't look like much, but at least for now, it is. It's coming together. And then we can go ahead and see at least how this is going to look. So I'm going to... Oh. Okay. That was not what I wanted to happen. Obviously, I messed something up there. Let's see. What did I These slabs are messing with that. So how can we fix that? I wanted those fence posts right there. I could go up and build like another layer of these. We can see how that looks. Let's grab a couple here. Let's grab this one, and let's grab this one, and let's at least see how these look. So let's go ahead and set it up. I'll set one there. I'll set one there, and then let's see if we can put some fence posts. Yeah. Okay, I think that'll work. I think that'll work, and it'll still keep you from, you know, you're not going to go off the edge or anything. And I think that'll look okay. So let's go ahead and take it just a quick step back. We'll see how it's looking. I like that so far. I definitely think we could do some work on having some arches or something. Maybe I won't extend the fence post all the way down. Maybe I'll just go ahead and build the arches off of there. I think that could look pretty spectacular. So I might just do that and kind of modify the plan a little bit. So we will go ahead and run back and maybe see if we can get some more, hack down some more trees, get some more stone smelting, and just continue on with some of the building here. Where's that zombie coming from? Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay, let's go. Huh. And he's out. Good deal. We got a little experience, a little bit of rotten flesh. Guess we can. Ralph seems to enjoy this stuff plenty fine. So I guess he considers it like a delicacy or something. I don't know. Is it a delicacy for dogs? Is that like the Minecraft version of dog food? Is rotten flesh? I don't know. Oh man. Go ahead and grab out of here. There we go. And we will quickly go in and create plenty more of these, because that's the main thing we're going to need right now. And then I can go and create some more stone brick. There we go. Perfect. Let's see how much more we can get finished. I didn't really prepare all the resources beforehand. I'll probably end up doing some more preparation for resources before the next episode when we're building a bridge again. Oh man, I like stuttered really bad there for some reason. Oh well. When I'm building a bridge again, I will have some more resources and we'll go ahead and move forward with that. So yeah, this is the basic concept, guys, for now. This is the basic idea. The bridge will continue out in said direction over there. Right over there. And I will just go ahead and I can continue putting planks down. We can continue building out. And it should look fairly impressive, I'm thinking. Fairly impressive. I'm just going to go ahead and keep placing these down. We'll have it look good. And then I think I'll continue more of this in a later episode. And yeah, just basically wanted to give you guys a general idea of where we're going with this bridge. And we'll go ahead and just take a quick step back. This is what it looks like now, guys. Second episode in of taking on 1.10, and we've got a bridge started going off towards those beautiful, big, oversized hills on that direction. Okay, perfect. Well, I'm going to head back down to Ralph, and we will finish out the episode down there as we did in the last episode. So let's head back down there, make this happen, so Ralph doesn't feel too lonely. So anyway, guys, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much again for joining me. As always, I'm TAW. This is Ralph. And you've been watching TAW Does Epic. We'll see you next time.